Can't tell if this bench is about to break or if it's kind of just wobbly. It doesn't feel too bad right now. When I go outside, I think it's going to get a lot colder. But so I'm kind of just don't mind this. This is not mine. This is not mine. But kind of just gonna go over a story with you guys about basically how I got saved and what happened to me after I got saved. Basically, the series of stuffs that happened to me, series of blessings that happened to me after I got saved. So, this is basically going to be a break story because I'm on break, kind of just toning down from the lyricals and stuff. Um, but when I get back, I'm going to be up and running, guys. I'm going to be doing motivational stuff, disses, same old. I mean, I might do different stuff too, but I'll definitely be getting back to where I was. But anyway, so it all starts at the end of the age of 17, according to the calendar of society. And I say that because I don't know fully how old I am. Because I've heard a lot of pagan stuff about the calendars that we use, and you get the idea. Sorry about that. But according to society's calendar, according to like the calendars that you got at home, it starts at the end of the age of 17. Why? Well, because during this time was the time where I let go of the most important person that I've ever encountered. And that most important person award goes to Sarah Harris. Sarah, wherever you are, I still have that hope that's kept me going. After I got saved, I still got that hope, and it's been barricaded inside of me. I just been seeing things over and over again that just remind me of you so many times. So many times, Sarah. For those watching, I want y'all to know that this woman was the cause, the ultimate reason why I came to Jesus. She was the ultimate reason, guys. Hold up. I had to crack my thumb. It gets annoying when it just kind of builds up and it starts aching. But anyways, she is the main reason why I came to Jesus. Me leaving her. Well, the way it happened broke me so much that I cried out to God and gave myself to Him. She is the reason. And I'll get into that stuff about Chell later on. But basically, the reason why I've stayed silent about Sarah is because Guys, I'm already aware that Chell doesn't care about me. I'm already aware of that, okay? But the reason why I stayed silent about it is because I wanted to really soak in how important she is to me. Like, I didn't just want to go all out and say who she is and stuff. I wanted to soak in how much she really matters to me, how much Sarah matters to me. See, because she's just one of those types of people that I would never force myself on. I would never force myself on her. Like, so much to the point where my hope that we'll see each other is so far that no world, well, I'm not going to describe it like that. No amount of distance could ever come close to how far my hope for Sarah would go. And that is love. Godly love. That right there. Because it's not just I'm willing to do anything to be with you, but it's I'm willing to do anything to be with you, and I'm willing to have hope that goes further than any distance you could ever picture. So it's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal. And it might seem like I've been hopping around with different women in my life, but that's really because I don't seek a woman. Women kind of just get attached, and I get attached. And then that's how all that stirs. But throughout it all, there's just been one woman started it all. And that's Sarah. When I ultimately had to say, not really goodbye, but when I had to depart, I cried unbelievably hard for days, probably going on weeks. So I gave my life to God, and what happened was my heart got soft, extremely soft. It felt like it wasn't even there, guys. Like, it felt like somebody just got my heart and sent it up to the sky. It didn't even feel like it was in me, guys. That's how amazing Jesus is. That's how amazing he is. Ezekiel 36:26. I still remember it. Open it up. God talks about it. How he'll change your heart of stone into a heart of flesh, and that's exactly what he did with me. I started to love more. I started to become more kinder. I started to get more patient. I started having different desires, guys. I desired to seek the kingdom of God. It was just a desire that I had. You know what I mean? So what happened? Pornography. That's what happened. I was going a very long while walking the path of God. But that damn pornography caught up with me. And I was tempted, gave in, and it pretty much screwed up the walk. My mind started getting focused on the things of pornography again, and I started to stray further away from God. So, how did Chell get involved in my life? Well, I pretty much came across her channel. And the very first time that I did, guys, no joke, she reminded me of Sarah. Like, I'm not playing. She reminded me of Sarah, guys. And that's why I stayed with her so much. Because every single day that I look at her, every single day, I do not think about Chelsea. I think about Sarah deep down. Every day. The way she talks, the way she moves, everything. Putting aside fleshly stuff, fleshly desires. Chell is the example of what would have happened to Sarah if she didn't give her life to Jesus Christ. That's exactly who Chell is the example of. She's the example of if Sarah was not faithful to God. But there was a part in me that was seeing a better side of Sarah in Chell that ultimately led me closer to Chell, but really made me have an increased longing for Sarah deep down. So basically, what ended up happening was I basically left Chell. There was a big majority of time where I left Chell, and I pretty much stumbled basically because I didn't have anybody else to legitimately remind me of Sarah. So what happened was I was tumbling. I was tumbling down, and I was tumbling down a big flight of stairs. Was on Instagram a lot. Basically, I was trying to be as godly as I can without needing to get in fights and stuff online. But who am I kidding, right? It's the internet. So, of course, there's going to be people who try to fight with you. Then Chow came back into my life, started reminding me of Sarah again. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting closer to her. And now you guys are probably wondering, well, why did I leave her the way that I did? Why did I leave Chow the way that I did? Because I want Chow to see that it is not about her. That she is ultimately the reflection of Sarah, and that Sarah will always be the one that I see in Chell's eyes. Sarah's always going to be the one. So it don't matter how much times Chell tries to seduce me, I am always going to see Sarah in some form through Chell. But it's all the more reason to leave Chell and to cling on to the hope of seeing Sarah. So now I'm back on the bandwagon. Gonna keep on trying to resist pornography. And I'm gonna try to get back to where I was, on the path of righteousness. And I want you, my brothers and sisters, to join me. And always come prepared when it comes to women. Always come prepared. Because you never know when you're going to have that extra weapon.